Okay, so this is the second live stream of Guild Wars. This time I'm going to do PvP with some of my guild members. Our PvP team will be called Divine Doom, and yeah, we will be doing a PvP training first and go into some matches. So yeah, let's start and let's see how it goes. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start now. First, we are going to do 1-on-1, then do 2-on-2. I am not going to fight because, for particular reasons, the blue team has 3 people, and yeah, I'm just willing to see what everyone can do on their builds they are playing now. So let me do that. There we go. And like the previous time, we will meet up at the middle, but below, so that well, we don't take any points, and yeah, we're just going to focus on the battles for now. Okay, so let's meet up here into the little courtyard. Okay. Bex, did you change your builds recently?
No.
Okay, so you're just using the old meditation trapper. Let me see how that does. First of all, let's do Ryan versus Bex. So, Rip, come up here. Okay, so if you're ready, jump once. No, Bex, you go down.
Oh.
You fight.
Oh, okay.
When you're ready, jump once so I can give the start signal.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, you almost had him, and I saw why you lost.
Why?
Simply put, if you use your F1 skill, it is a pull, so you have to activate it twice. You hit him the first time. If you would have pulled, so you used the skill again, you would have pulled him into your trap and he would have died instead. Which is a small mistake, and you almost had him,
Wait a
so that
second.
was
So,
a nice fight.
what do you mean activate it twice? Hit F1 twice?
If you hit F1 the first time, you throw a chain to them.
Okay.
If it hits, you will see the chain between you guys. As soon as you see the chain, you can hit it again to pull him in.
Oh.
It's also one of your trapping skills. If you do that, you pull him into your trap. Okay, next up, Praxilla versus Fred. Ryan, you will want to run away for a bit until you healed up, because you still have aggro. Or you can just use healing skill. Okay, jump once when ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, that was a close call. Okay. You can get him up. Those clones are irritating though. Okay. I need to destroy this clone because it's attacking me. There. Okay, it was a nice fight. And I will say to both of you, for Praxilla, the Mesmer is not easy to play, which means controlling those illusions and clones is not that easy in a fight. As for Frep, fighting a Mesmer is also difficult because you need to find the right one. We're on him the entire fight, which is very good. And yeah, you almost had him, which is also quite an achievement. Okay, next up is a 2 versus 2 as soon as you all healed up. Go a bit further away.
All of us?
No, just Praxilla. The rest of you have full HP, so it doesn't matter. Or yeah, we can wait until his healing skill comes back. The rest of you go down already. And stand in teams. Okay.
So I get to hide behind him, huh?
Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that was a very nice job from Red Team. Why specifically? Meditation Trapper Guardian is very difficult to beat if you're in a group fight. Targeting the Guardian first is the way to go. Of course, if there are thieves helping the Guardian, go for the thieves first. So basically, kill the most irritating thing first. Which in this fight was the Guardian. Any of the red team want to try versus me? I'm using the new Meditation Trapper. So either Prax or Ryan, do you want to try versus me? Okay. So yeah, come down here. Well, it's oh. There. Okay, so my build is basically on Meta Battle. It's the Meditation Trapper that is on there right now. So it's one of the meta builds. It's not really condition damage, it's more like bursts, but it's focused on crowd control mostly, so I can knock you back, pull you in, trap you, and well, it's actually a mixture between condition damage and burst damage. So basically it's a bit more tanky than an actual berserker, and it's meant to be able to, well, keep yourself up while your team helps you take the enemy down. So it's more like a team fighting build. Okay, ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so what happened here is I missed the F1 skill, so I could not pull him in. So I had to switch tactics and just to go in close with the sword and shield. That's what I did. Yeah, so I knew that, well, rangers usually are meant for ranged, especially if they use a bow. So that is why I went up close and used a deflecting shot, so all of his damage was being deflected on him. Together with every swipe I did also did damage. That is why he went down in like a few seconds as soon as I got close. Okay, anyone else? Like Mesmer or something? Let's try. All the skills are reloaded. Jump if ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I can't believe how hard it is to beat Mesmers. Oh, that actually does damage. Oh. So if I remove a condition, it hurts my enemies nearby. Okay, cool. Didn't know that. What happened here is that I used my teleportation each time each time Praxilla came back. So Mesmer skills are mostly disappearing and then having a lot of clones ready. So as soon, well, I targeted Praxilla, and as soon as his usual form or real form came back, I teleported onto him, so to speak, to stay on my target. Okay, let's do one more 2-on-2, and it's Fripp and Bex versus the other two. And after that, we can go to some official matches. By the way, Bex, feel free to give some comments and all, you know.
Sure.
The point of joining a live stream chat is to actually chat, you know.
Chat. Yes.
Okay. And why are you attacking them?
I don't know because all I meant to do was put down the traps, but anyway.
You were already trying to damage them so you could win, huh?
Maybe. I don't know. No.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man.
Okay, that
A
was
lot of good that did.
a nice pull, but you pulled in a clone.
Sorry, Fripp.
Well, he's managing well against those two classes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that was well, yeah, well, that was well played, and It was indeed very smart to go for the Guardian again. Bex, for you, next time you go up against this combination, like Ranger and Mesmer, you go for the Ranger first, because in this case, it was clear that both the Ranger and the Bat were first attacking you.
Hmm.
So you have to make sure you stay up as long as you can, so that Fripp can help you take them down. Is your purpose in a fight.
Okay.
So mostly you will be fighting on places where people gather, or in this case, since I am here and I have pretty much the same build, I can do that. Okay, so let's leave our personal arena and go to an official fight. I'm going to do unranked because for some reason last time, if I wanted to do unranked, I had to go alone or with two people. No, it's not that actually, because when well, let me check if it's still the same. Yeah, see, PvP. I can see play unranked, so queue size 1 to 5. Ranked arena, it's 1 to 2.
You want me to queue us since I'm probably the lowest?
Let me first put all of you in my PvP team, so, well, in the guild tab that is, so that if we are going into a match, we can queue as a personal PvP team. So, just going to guilds, teams, Divine Doom. Oh yeah, shit. Still have to write the names down so that I can remember who competes with me in the past. Okay, so that's Blix, that's Fripster, Ubax is in my team. So I just have to switch Raizo out. And add Braxilla. There we go. Oh yeah, and Blix has to go as well. In order to add Ryan. And that's perfect. Now you can Cubex, and that was not a problem. Did it? I said Q
What?
and then Bex.
Okay.
You can queue us up, and when they ask, you click PvP team.
It says I'm missing a
So-
build.
Yeah. With the updated, the build has changed, so I'm going to give you the same one as me.
So should I continue?
Open your builds tab,
Okay.
and the weapons you need is sword and shield, and longbow.
Okay, longbow I have, but then I have a great sword, so
Well, yeah, you can also use that for an extra pull. Anyway, the runes you are going to use on the great sword is sigil, sigils or sigil of cleansing.
of what?
Cleansing,
Okay.
as in cleaning your wounds.
And
and annulment, as in I don't give a crap.
okay. And
Okay,
for the
then
longbow?
the longbow is the sigil of exposure. If you like to get naked and show everything off.
Oh, it might be distracting. Okay. And
the sigil of exploitation. You break the game by using exploits.
okay.
Okay, the rune is the rune of the lynx. If you like cat creatures.
Links.
And the amulet is
Wait a
Marauder
second.
amulet.
What was the rune?
The lynx, you know, the cat animal.
Um, okay.
It's alphabetic, so
And the amulet.
Marauder, because you're so aggressive.
Okay, right.
And second tab, specializations. You will need a Valor, Virtues, and a Dragon Hunter.
Where am I seeing that?
PvP build screen, specializations.
Oh, okay. Valor.
Virtues, and Dragon Hunter.
Okay.
Okay, for Valor you need middle, top, middle.
Oh. Wait. I closed it. I thought we were done.
We still need to choose the traits. PvP builds.
How can I get back to my builds now?
Top, the top in the middle of the screen, the helmet. And go back to the second tab.
Okay. Traits.
So for Valor you need Smiter's Boon, which is middle, top, middle. Oh wait, so for you, on the other hand, don't pick top in the middle. That's only for a shield. We could either... what do you want to do, actually? Gain extra... Wait, listen. Gain extra toughness when you're in a group. Or give extra defense to your allies when you block an attack.
Defense.
So, personal defense or defense for allies.
Allies.
Okay, so then you pick the bottom one.
Okay.
Monk's focus is using with vision skill, heals you and grants fury to allies. So in other words, you heal yourself and you give your allies nearby some extra damage. If you pick the middle one at the end. Monk's focus.
Okay, what was the first one? Smiter's
middle.
Boon? Okay.
Smiter's Boon, yeah.
Okay.
So if you cure a condition, it will damage your nearby foes and it will deal... Oh, and you yourself will deal more damage when you cure a condition. So as soon as you see a condition, you use this smite condition, and that will give you more damage, and the skill itself will deal damage as well.
Okay.
Okay, so as for skills you want to use, since you're a trapper, you will use the healer's trap, which is called Purification.
Okay.
Your 7th skill, like I said, should be Smite Condition.
Okay.
Then you can choose if you want an extra meditation, which will give extra defense to your allies. You can use Judge's Intervention, or you can switch that out with a trap, an extra trap if you want.
Okay.
I myself am using the Judge's Intervention.
Okay, I like Procession of Blades.
You can do that. The 9th skill is Test of Fate.
Got it.
The lead skill should be Renewed Focus because also there is a meditation skill. But
Okay.
again, if you prefer to have some extra damage and an extra trap, it's Dragon's Small. So you decide on that.
Okay.
Again, I'm using the meditation one because I prefer to
Okay.
fight in a team.
I'm going with Dragon's Maul to.
Well, talking too much gave me the hiccups. Anyway.
And so the traits are okay for the rest of this Virtues and Dragon Hunter?
Oh yeah, actually, let me check to be sure. Virtues, the more damage while under the effects of Aegis is good. Activating Virtue itself. Okay. And then activating Virtue of Courage. Or Shield of Courage in this case. Breaks stun and grants stability to affected allies. In this case, it will not affect allies, it will only affect yourself. So you do not get stability.
I was going to say, nothing that you're saying is showing up.
In this case, they are saying Virtue of Courage, Virtue of Resolve, and Virtue of Justice. But in this case, since you're a Dragon Hunter, those change to Spear of Justice, Wings of Resolve, and Shield of Courage. So you will not give stability to your allies, but you will break stun and give effect. Okay, so which means in this case, if you do not use the Shield of Courage, it will give Aegis periodically, which means extra block. If you use it though, you block everything coming your way for a small period of time. Okay, with that, your build is set and we can actually queue this time. So you can queue Vex. Also, if you're in need during a match, feel free to call out.
Who hasn't agreed? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's sad. Read the chat. He's saying CWAP essentially died.
Isn't that good? That means he primarily switched to Aura Guild, which gives us an extra active member.
Yes, I get that, but they were active anyway, the three of them. Now we just have, what, 1 or 2 instead of 3? We had 3 active allies. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I just remembered that we should still ask Pap to do some 7 Days to Die as soon as I get it.
Mm.
Yay, disconnection.
Why removed? Why were we removed?
Again, I lost connection.
Oh.
No wonder it was taking a while. My game client was losing connection. That is not a good, well, this one not good news for ArenaNet, because if people see my live streams, they will know just how bad the game client was. Frip, what do you want to do mostly with your warrior? As in damage, yeah.
Kill, kill, kill.
Kill for glory. Well, he is a Norn, he's supposed to be all for glory. A warrior support? Best support warrior that I have heard of is no longer the one with the banners, but it's a build where you give boons, well, buffs to allies as soon as you use a berserker shout. So there is a shout build that well strengthens both you and your allies. It's pretty damage for yourself, but well, it takes away some of the damage for that you get from berserker builds, but it gives some extra damage to your allies. It's about the same in the end, anyway. Yep. Oh yeah. Well, I can look up the build I was talking about after this next match, if it actually counts. Well, till then I can actually already look it up. So, since I'm going out of the Guild Wars screen, as soon as the match starts, give me a shout.
Mm.
Meta Battle Wiki. Game mode. Conquest PvP. Let's see, where is it? Oh wait, that's engineer. Yeah, that's an engineer. There we go.
Why is it letting me keep my same weapons, though? Before it made me change them.
Okay, didn't find the build yet. I heard the siren. Kylo in this case. I don't like the other ones. Yes, Kylo. Well, Kylo is less irritating. Ah, come on. Are you kidding me? The most irritating one.
I
This
don't
one
know
is
why they bother to vote if they're not going to take our word for it.
This one is because it is the same as Four Fire, so you have to get the points, but in the middle, where I'm going to ping now. Right. Okay, it's not pinging. Anyway, where you see the water end in the middle, that is where an orb will appear. So we will have to take the points and take the orb to one of the points. The bad thing is, if we take the orb, we cannot attack.
Okay, but we get points.
If we make it, we get points. If we take the orb to a point we own, we get double the points we usually get if we take it to a point we don't own. So
Okay.
even if you take the orb to an enemy point, we will still get points. So what I'm going to do, Bex, you are going to Wolf, since we are on this end, yeah. I am going to skip it and go to Raven right away, so the middle one. Can one of you, or two of you actually, go far? So, yeah, to Bear. Let's say Praxilla and Fripp. You go to Bear, and Ryan, you stay. Stand by between between Wolf and Raven. So if Bex calls out that she needs help, you come to Wolf. If I call out, you come to Raven.
I'm already
Go
being
straight to the
attacked.
point.
Oh my god. I'm already down. Damn. Oh man.
Okay. Did you go down, Ryan? Okay, that was a bad start. Okay. Go help close. I'm going to Bear. Get him down again, get him down again. We are not going to win this match, but we can give them a... We can give them a fight. These guys are too organized. Okay, go for orb. Run, run, run. Pick up the orb, pick up the orb. Pick up the orb, just take the orb. Click it, click the orb. You have to click it with your mouse. Okay, they got a lot of points. Vex, you got incoming.
Suck them in.
Kill them before they get to a point.
They're already on the point, but then I'm down.
I was talking about the one with the orb. Never mind.
Where do you want me to go now?
Raven. Go through the other side. They are sticking together 5 on 1. That is why we are losing. So all we can do is spread out. Make sure we have 2 points at all times. That's the only way we can win now.
I'm down. The orb has appeared. Am I going back to Raven?
Go to Wolf. No, go to Bear, go to Bear.
How do I even get up to there?
Get 2 points, take the points, don't fight in middle. That is the main reason we are losing. We are never taking points.
And I'm down. They're all up here.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as
And
they
I'm
take
dead.
1 point, we need to do other ones. Go help middle.
Me?
No, you go there.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, thanks, guys. That was fun.
What do you mean, thanks?
I liked playing with you guys. It was fun.
It's usually what you say when you're leaving.
No, I'm not leaving, but I'm just saying.
Really saying you're going to say thanks every single match?
Here we go again. Yes. Why not?
Oh boy. Okay, before we do that, I'm going to look for that build.
Oh, should I take us out of the queue?
No, we're not in the queue as long as I don't...
Yeah, I queued us.
You can accept, I'm not going to accept yet, so that I can search for the build.
That works.
Okay, so apparently they took out the Shout Warrior. Let me see here. Stance. No. Okay. So. Okay. Just a second here. So. You have. Damage one with Berserker. You have Rabbit, which is condition. And Wanderer. Wanderer, what is a Wanderer's Amulet? Let me check that. Toughness, condition, and expertise. So it's also a condition one. So are you wanting to go for more burst or condition damage? Okay. Which weapons do you prefer to use? Is that a longbow or sword and torch? Because in this case, there is an option between a longbow and sword torch mixed with a mace and shield. Okay. So then we're going for the build called the Rage Zerker.
Hmm.
Okay, it's loading. So for the weapons, you will be using mace and shield and sword and torch.
Okay, but I only have access.
Okay. So which weapons do you still need?
A mace. A torch.
Okay, let me check
And a sword.
where there should be a vendor for that nearby. Where is the vendor? In the north of this island. Let's see. Where are you? No, let's see. Send it, please. Send it Armor League. Oh yeah, here. Weaponsmith.
Oh, there.
Oh,
If you want to go for the bow, it's a long bow, but if you want to go for the torch one, you don't need a bow.
oh. L, beautiful look.
So what you need is a mace and shield.
But why can't I use it? It's ready.
Because you need to switch your build to Berserker. The torch is a Berserker weapon, so you can only use it if you unlock the Berserker thing. In PvP, you can go to the Berserker thing even if you don't have it in PvE, so that doesn't matter. You just buy a torch and yeah. So first we're going to do the second one, the specializations. So that you can equip the torch. The first specialization is strength.
Yeah, one second. Okay.
So strength, defense, and berserker.
Okay.
So the first one, strength, you're going for middle, so you have extra might. Then top for the extra cripple, the extra bleeding and all. And the last one is middle for confusion. Then the defense will be top for extra might and reflecting missiles when using a shield. So thanks to the shield, when you block, you will reflect missiles, and you gain an 8 seconds of might. Then the second one is also top. So if you use Endure Pain, that you will break a stun. Then, well, of course, the skill itself, you take no damage from attacks whatsoever. And the last one is bottom, so you gain toughness and health when you break out of a stun. So that right there is a chain, like you use Endure Pain to get out of a stun, and doing that you gain extra toughness and health. Okay, for Berserker, you go middle, so you do burning whenever you use your rage skill. Second one is the lower one. Taking fatal damage while in berserk mode will heal you. Yeah. So when you're almost dead and you are enraged, you will get, instead of losing health, you will gain it. So 5,220 HP with that. Yeah, so that is a turn point in battle. The other one is King of Fires, the metal one. So each time you apply burn, it will take longer before it disappears. You get a fire aura each time you critically hit an enemy. Berserker skills donate fire aura, damaging and burning nearby foes. Okay, so detonate. So when you use the Berserker skills, your fire shield explodes and starts burning nearby foes. That's good. Okay, so for the weapons, you equip the mace and shield and the sword and torch. So the mace needs the sigil of annulment. The sigil of annulment. Which means if you switch to the mace shield, the player you're targeting, the next attack with the mace will remove 2 of their boons. So you take away their buffs. Did you find that? It should be somewhere at the top of the list. So if you click the little square, I mean, of the mace, it should be, if you're all the way at the top, at the 4th position, the 4th spot. Do you see that? Sigil of Annulment, number 4. Underneath Sigil of Agony. Okay. For the shield, you will need the Sigil of Doom. The sigil looks like a little devil, okay. Then for the sword, you need the Sigil of Smoldering. And the next one is Fallibility, which looks like a fist. Okay. The rune you're going to use is the rune of the crate. Also, if you want more, you want to trade the extra condition damage for extra mobility, so that you can move more. You can switch the crate out for the traveler. Yeah, the crate is for condition. But if you want more mobility, you use traveler, not crate. Okay, and the amulet is a wanderer's amulet. Or if you want extra, if you want to give toughness up for extra vitality, which is more HP, which in the end is about the same. So if you want more HP other than more defense, you can just switch them out. So if you want the toughness, you go for the Wanderer's Amulet. If you want the extra HP, you switch that one out for that shot amulet. Wanderer is locked. So I think you will need to buy that one. Can you buy it? Okay. Oh, now they cost 5. This was 10? And how much gold do you have? Okay, let me send you the 10 because it is a pretty expensive one then. Yeah, I'm going to send you 10 gold anyway. So I have like 200 gold, and better than I gave it then. Okay. Yeah, then you're set. Did I forget? Oh yeah. The skills, of course. Yeah. So the skills are for healing, the healing signet. For obvious reasons, if you're not using it, it regenerates. Okay. Next one on the sixth. No, yeah, the 7th spot. This is Shattering Blow. Did you find that? It looks like a rock engulfed by fire. Okay. Next one is Berserker's Stance. And the other one is Outrage, looking like a soldier holding a greatsword. Should be on the same line as the Shattering Blow. The elite skill is a Headbutt. Okay, so I'm going to explain a bit because I'm pretty sure it's the first time you're using part of these skills. So as you can see, Shattering Blow does bleeding. The shockwave that it produces also reflects projectiles, so try to time it right. It will block attacks, and you will gain boons like stability when you activate it. So for 1 second using it, you will block incoming attacks. That's why you need to time it correctly. The range of the shout, or no, it's not a shout, but the range of the attack is 600, which is pretty far considering you're a warrior. Note this is also a berserker skill, so when you have that fire shield around you, using this will cause it to explode and burn your enemies. So keep that in mind. If you see a fire shield, using this skill will activate it. The other one, Outrage, is also a berserker skill. Basically, you can break out of a stun and gain adrenaline. Each foe next to you, you gain an additional adrenaline boost. Per target that is nearby, you gain an extra 2. So that means you gain a 5 immediately, and if you use it, this for each target, it is an additional 2. So if the entire enemy team is there, you gain a total of 10 adrenaline. Okay. It's also a berserker skill, so this one also will let the shield explode. So the 7 and 9 will cause the shields to burn the enemies. Headbutt, beware of this one because this one is a double blade. If you use it, you also cut yourself. It's also a berserker skill, so this also will cause the shield to explode, but you rush to the enemy, giving them a headbutt, stunning you and your enemy. So you both get stunned. Of course, if you then use it and use the Berserker's stance, I think it was. Yeah, oh no, wait. So your build causes you to automatically activate Endure Pain even if you don't have it equipped, which means every 60 seconds, so every minute, you do a stun break. You don't have to do anything for it, it activates itself. So whenever that happens, right when you're stunned, you will be able to fight again. If you hit your enemy with this stun, so with the headbutt, you gain an extra 30 adrenaline. That is why you want to use it, because gaining that adrenaline, you can go into rage very fast. Anyway, now that you know that, you're set to go, and yeah, let's see. Usage. Trying to maintain rousing resilience with rage. Okay, so your weakness is power builds. So if you have berserkers, berserker builds fighting you, you will probably die. There is a way, to mix the rousing resilience that is in your build. Let's see, rousing. Okay, so it's a stun break basically. When you break out of a stun and connect it with outrage. Ah, yeah, okay, I see it. So, whenever you get stunned, use outrage to break out of the stun. Try to. You can use CCs. You can self-stun with headbutt. So if he tries to keep CCing you so that you cannot move, try the headbutt, and then use the stun breaker. So for instance, if he is trying to CC you like knockbacks and now rooting and all, try to hit him with a headbutt and then use outrage to break out of it. If you do that, you gain extra health from the rousing resilience, and you can basically start going on a rampage. Mace shield blocks. So if you are in Mace shield and then block, you reflect projectiles and generate might. So you have to switch a lot. So if you want to gain some extra defense, go to Mace and shields. So that is mostly when they are heavily attacking you. And if you want to do damage, you switch to sword torch. There is no condition glancing in the build. So against condition users, you depend entirely on resistance. You must outburst your opponent while it lasts. So basically, the only chance you have against condition users is killing them before they kill you. Do note that you will have allies nearby. This is a fighting build, so you are going to fight on med, mostly. Each utility rage skill can fill berserkers adrenaline bar. Okay. So each berserker skill that you have, so you have 3, will fill the adrenaline bar. So if you want to go into a berserk mode, you can just use all your skills and you will get a full adrenaline bar in no time. Note, if you use your elite skill, your bar is instantly full. So only use that when your bar is empty. Or else it's a waste. Most of the pressure comes from spamming Skull Grinder and detonating fire auras. Of course. So like I said, the King of Fires in your build gives you a fire shield very often. Whenever you see the fire aura, you explode it as much as possible. So using any of the rage skills. Skull Grinder is the skill you will get uh, when being enraged. So that is with the mace. So the most damage in this build is doing that, exploding the fire shield and using the mace when you are in berserker mode. So the smack you do to Skull Grinder is a heavy hit while it cripples. Reduces speed by 50% for 8 seconds. Gives 4 stacks of confusion for 4 seconds. 3 stacks of bleeding for 6 seconds. Another 4 stacks for 8 seconds. So you get 7 stacks of bleeding with 1 hit. They are also dazed for a second and they are blinded for 5 seconds. So the damage itself is from the attack is useless, but the condition after it is crazy. Yeah, that is exactly what we're going to do. I don't have anything else to say. Then let me check if it has really weaknesses. Counters. Yeah, I thought so. So, what will kill you for sure is players that can control or kite, you know? So if they can keep you at a distance until your resistance is gone, then they can depend on the condition users to burst you down. So beware of, like I said, crowd controllers. So CC is your death basically. Yeah, basically. So you can kill anyone except for those who use CC. So it's a pretty awesome build. I think I might use it on my warrior as well when I go warrior. It's also something I'm going to try when I have my permanent PvP team. Like for now, it's just training and all. Soon I will start making PvP teams, including my personal, what I will call elite team. When well, those people are basically the people who can play the most builds. So basically, like I can play pretty much any builds except for Mesmer and Thief because I just don't like him. So I will be able to do them, but I just don't like him enough to be good at it. So well, I will need Thieves and Mesmers for sure. That's already one. The others basically can just try to do as many builds as possible. Well, I can fill any gap except for those two. Problem. So considering that two players that are not here right now, Blix and Raizo, are both thieves, the thief gap is already closed. Now we have Praxilla and Mesmer, so pretty much we have everything covered. Of course, I can go Necro if we really need to. If we really needs extra condition, I can go Necro and leave Bex on the in. But to fill the condition gap right now, we have you as the warrior. That's perfect. Yeah, I have a crazy amount of tomes of knowledge. Have you chosen your track? No, I mean just any reward track. Like in PvP, you have reward tracks. If you open the swords on the top middle of the screen, so open the PvP tab, you see the second to last one, reward tracks. Just choose one, and you will get tomes of knowledge out of those. I have the reward tracks for the PvP ranks. Why? Because if you use that, you get Black Lion keys. So you can open the Black Lion chests with those.
Which track?
Reward tracks for PvP ranks. So they are Heart of Thorns ones, obviously. Well, ever since Heart of Thorns came out, they introduced those, but not officially. So yeah, you had to see them. Of course, it's also to gain extra finishers. Ooh, this is a difficult one. I'm going for Niflhel. Come on, are you kidding me? This is really not my day.
I
keep
really don't
giving-
like this one.
They keep giving the bad ones. This is basically the same. You gather the points, and when they say Skyhammer is ready to shoot, we can go. Yeah, I can show you. So here, down here in the middle, there is a portal. So below B, there's a portal. That will activate as soon as the Skyhammer is active. If we have the Skyhammer, we can basically start annulling all the points they have and turn them to our advantage. So we steal all the points instantly. And if they are on the point while the cannon shoots, they die instantly. They instantly get downed. So if we take the Skyhammer, so go through the portal and then take the point. So I'm going to show you again. When you see that the Skyhammer is up, they will announce it. This portal opens. When you go in and take the point upstairs, like you see the platform above here. So not between the pillars, but higher up, behind it. You will teleport up to there. There is a point. If you take it, we take all 3 points, so A, B, and C, and every enemy on them dies as when they get hit.
Where am I going?
You go to C. The rest of us are going to A and B. Okay. Someone go to C. Bex has incoming. You two stay here. Okay, he killed himself. Good for him. I still got the kill for it. There you go. some cover fire.
We just lost C.
Nice one, Ryan. Okay, guys, go for C. Try not to fight off point. I'm going to try and get A. Ryan, if you need help, give a shout. Because they might go for B soon. You guys, after you help C, go to B. Yeah, hurry to C. Hurry to B. Coming to B. Kill him, kill him. Oh, I got them down. Someone go for Skyhammer.
Who's going for Skyhammer?
Sweet. You whoever took that, you just saved us.
Nice.
Who took it?
Not me.
I think it was Prax. Very well done. Go help A. Kill him, kill him. Go help C. No, go. Yeah. C should be fine. Yes, C is fine. Wait, how? Vex, stay on the point if you're fighting. You got him down and still you ran away.
Did what?
If he is down on the point, you have to stay on the point as well so they don't
Okay,
take
okay.
it.
Okay, I just killed him though.
Yeah, but it's fine. We're still winning. Just saying, next time if you down someone, stay on the points so you can kill him. Okay, laser is charging, be prepared to go.
Who's going for it?
Go for it. You can do it, Ryan. You're totally annihilating them. Okay, that's fine. He is lost, but it doesn't matter. Go for A next. Poor guy. Kill him. Nice. Leaf walker.
Nice.
See, that's how I like it. And I got quite a bunch of achievements.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I can see my advice to Bex paid off. That was on the point with you. Bex.
Who are you at? What?
One you killed on that point, and I told you to stay on it.
I don't know who it was.
Okay, never mind. Either way, you got him good. And then you have the people who say PvP is not rewarding.
Yes.
I just think it's fun because you never know really what to expect. All the other things, it seems like there's, you watch some video and you know what to do and you just kind of go and you do it.
Yeah, here's the thing though, I never watched a single video to learn anything in this game.
I know, but I'm just saying a lot of people do and they expect you to. And one of the reasons I like PvP is that there's different strategies you can use, but there's not one set way. And you never know what to expect really because you don't know what the other team's going to do.
What are you talking about? There's no set way. The only way to go in this guild or in this PvP team is the pyro way.
Oy.
No,
Ego
I'm
much?
joking. Basically, I think it's very good that there is one person who gives ideas as to you go there, you go there.
Oh, I agree.
So
There should be a leader, but that's not the same as having a scripted thing that you do.
Well, basically, there are those people who say I'm very bad at PvP and all. That's the thing. Being bad at PvP is when you do it alone. When you do it in a group that has one person tell others what they can do, and basically everyone is working for the same cause. And if you work together, you have more chance of winning.
Well, sure, it's a team. There has to be some coordination.
And that is what you saw in this case. The other team did not have any coordination, while the first team we fought had only had that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Coordination. I don't call that coordination. They just run together and kill everyone they
I was just
encounter.
gonna say, I don't understand. Like,
Well, it
they
is
all just stayed together. They didn't really have points, right?
It is
So-
lame. It is lame. It's a tactic that works. So they are just being lame in order to win. There is no fun in that.
Mm.
What I'm doing basically is spreading out and putting people together to cause combinations that are actually fun. Like you saw in the middle, they downed Ryan, and before the Necro could kill him, I knocked him back. That causes fun because it gives adrenaline. Like You don't know what to expect. Am I going to die? Am I not going to die?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to kill them? Are we not? Or are we going to die?
Mm-hmm.
You never know. And
Exactly.
if you all run together, it's like, we'll just kill them and kill them and kill them.
Are we ready for the next?
Yeah, of course. You can always queue, and well, when people are ready, they will accept.
Okay.
We cannot start until everyone in this party accepted anyway, so like a ready check in squads. Also, for those who are, well, who of you are actually raiding? Because I'm going to have an officer meeting next weekend, and it will be, well, not so pleasant for some, especially me. But I'm going to introduce that I'm going to look for new officers that are not in raids, which means ever since long story short, ever since the raids came out, people are helping others less. Which means those I chose into the higher ranks, like officers, doing PvP, no, are mostly doing raids, except for me and Bex, because we don't raid. But lately, Bex has been inactive for the same reason as I have been. The raids just ruined a lot in the PvE. Which means I'm going to introduce at least 5 new officers so that they can help people in PvE, not in raids, but PvE, PvP, and all the other things. That is why people who would want a higher rank can always ask, and then I will basically make them ready for that rank. Because in this case, it is really needed that we have officers that focus on the PvE and not only the raids. All the highest ranks, including the other leader, Christoph, is mostly doing raids, and we have like 3 or 4 days that they are in raids in the week, and other days they, well, want to do their own thing, so they are not really helping anymore. They are still doing it with advice and all, but it's not the same anymore. That's the thing. A lot of people say I don't want it because I'm not ready. That's the thing. I'm looking for people who think they are not ready. They will grow, like Chroma, well, how I call it, the second in command, even though she's the third because there are 2 leaders. But second in command, and she did not want to be officer, nor did she want to be second in command. She was a kind person, and she was getting better in very fast. And even though I don't get along with Chroma as much as Christoph does, it was the best choice. So all the officers get handpicked, and basically those who said I deserve that rank never got it.
Irony, huh?
I'm saying I deserve the rank of leader because, yeah, I founded the guild. Enough said. And, well, it might not be a good thing to say it this way, but I'm dominant enough to be a leader. So, right now I might not seem too dominant, but there are those times where I have to act when people are out of line, like when someone is calling names in guild chat where everyone can read it, or humiliating.
Somebody didn't accept.
It's fine, just requeue.
Oh, dishonor timeout, 2 minutes.
So it's one of us, okay. One of us did not accept. It's fine. Anyway, I was talking about Wait, what was I talking about?
This speaking of names.
Yeah, anyway.
Well, the thing is, too, I would just add to that is if you only focus on raids, you are never going to attract new people. And to me, a guild should have new blood, old blood, and some people in the middle.
That's
right?
what I'm talking about. We need those who still guide the new members. I might go for raids soon, but that doesn't mean I'm going to forsake my place in the PvE thing. I'm still going to do the PvP on Monday and Wednesday. I might just be more active on other days as well. So instead of doing things for only me, I'm going to spend my entire week helping others. And by helping others, I get the stuff I need to get what I want. My legendaries, I get materials for doing anything in the game, which means helping people still rewards. Not to mind all the golds I will get from selling things I don't need. So in the end, I'm going to keep one day of the week for my own, so that I can do map completion and all for the legendaries, so that I can farm stuff I need to make myself ready for raids and all, and the rest of the day will purely be for the guilds. Yeah, I myself hate the raids because it tear the guild apart, but it divided it in two groups, raiders and non-raiders.
Except that I'm opposed to the premise behind the raids. Like in PvP, if somebody screws up, the whole team does not suffer from that. They do, but indirectly.
Short, I had many discussions with Christoph about it because he defends the raids while I do not like them. Basically, it cannot be ignored that raids changed Guild Wars. It is good to the point that it is challenging for the older players. You need more tactic, you need specific builds, which is bad. Specific builds is bad. Why? Because they are forcing people to get those builds if they want to try the raids.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that is one thing. The other thing is people are doing it for a reason, because they can get legendary armor. They can get legendary armor from it. Yes, of course, that is good. Why only put legendary armor in raids? Again, forcing people to do raids if they want it. Another thing is, like Bex said, if someone makes a mistake in raids, everyone will get punished.
Yeah, I don't.
So, either the rest will have to do double their best while someone dies. It's still possible to do it. I'm not saying that everyone will die if one person dies, but they will have to try harder, because it will get harder the more people die. In a dungeon, people die. If that last player is good, he can still defeat the boss.
Well, and it just kind of goes against the grain of teamwork. Like, then you start blaming the person who screwed up or whatever.
The discussions, the drama, the fights.
Yes, yes. Nor can I.
I have seen it before. I'm not going to call names, but several people have been blaming people in raids. They have been calling people names like retards. And I have seen more bad comments about people than good.
Just cute us.
I myself dislike the raids because I see myself as a team player more than a solo player. I can manage on my own, but that doesn't mean I like it. That is why I am going to put my own team of officers. and leave the raids to the other leader, Christoph, while I take the rest on myself then. So I'm going to embrace the fact that there are two groups and just going to go with the flow. Yeah, it's not anyone's fault. It's ArenaNet's fault for introducing the raids this way. So we cannot blame anyone. So the only thing we can do is just.
I thought of contacting ArenaNet because, again, it just seems to me like one of the things I liked the most about this game when I first started playing it was the sense of camaraderie in the guild. And to me, that just seems to work against that.
I don't like about raids. For instance, I'm going a specific example. Like we now have 3 or 4 raiding days. Well, 2 official raiding days, which is fine, and 1 raiding day that we do with the other guild that we are allied with. That some of our members are doing raids on those days with that guild. While there are 2 PvP training days where everyone can join, there's only 1 raiding training day, which means there is only 1 day that pick Capricorn. Oh yeah, that's fine too. Okay. Yeah, while there is 1 training raids day, there are 2 training PvP days. See what I mean? And again, Skyhammer. Fuck it. This PvP is hating me today. One of both.
Am I going for C again?
Yep. No, you're going for A this time, because we're the other side.
Oh, okay.
So same tactic, just the other way around. Instead of C, we go to A, etc. Yeah, like I said, while there is only 1 raiding day, people can, well, all people can join for PvP 2 times in a week. And I think it's important if you have new people wanting to try that more than 1 day a week, because what they learn in that 1 day, you have to wait another week to refresh all that. It takes time to get the gear, it takes time to learn, and it surely takes time to keep repeating it and keep repeating until you keep it in mind. I myself am good at raids. I'm not going to deny that I'm not going to say that I'm bad. I am good, I just don't like him. That is why I do better in other stuff. So I enjoy that more. If you enjoy it, you will do better. Yeah. I want to do something together. I either have to do PvP, which out of itself I don't like. But I like it more than raids. That's why I'm doing the PvP. Need help at middle? Nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Well, that is the power of your build, which is now a damage build, mixed with mine, which is more tanky. which means I am able to keep them busy while you basically kill them. This Guardian is the same build as me and he's irritating the shit out of me.
Hmm.
But yeah, this time we lost because it was 4-on-2. We need someone to go A and yeah. Be prepared to go back to B because we need it.
Okay, I go on B.
Don't go all to A. Never all go to one point. Kill the Guardian. He's almost down. Kill him now.
Awesome teamwork.
Go for Skyhammer quickly. I'll keep the point. Go for Skyhammer quickly.
Who?
I'll need help at middle. Yeah.
Mhm.
That saved my ass again. Kill them quickly.
I'm
That was
down
awesome.
over here.
Okay, go help A.
They just took the point, I think. I'm dead.
Honest thing you could have done. I was talking to the enemy, don't worry.
Go for C.
Help at B, they're coming again. You ready to go for it again?
Wow.
In 10 seconds you can go again. Go now. He will need help on Skyhammer. And I will need help in middle. Go for Skyhammer.
Thanks for saving A.
Awesome. We just killed 4 people in middle. The 2 of us.
Yay.
Oh my god. 4 people dead with 2. Oh my god. Actually, you have to give me your builds in a bit. When we're done with PvP. I need to know which build that is. Need help in the middle. Ooh, never mind, so I'm killing them. That was awesome teamwork. He got knocked down by Ryan's pet, and when he tried to get back up, I shot him down. He was downed. This is going well.
And I'm down. And I'm dead.
Be prepared to go.
Last day.
13 seconds for Skyhammer. Ryan, go now. Trax, you go help A. Rip you too if you respawn.
What is coming?
They're all
I can
kind of
take him.
still clustered here, and I'm down, and I'm dead. But there's like 4 of them here. No. 3?
8. Skyhammer saved it again. Rex has a kill. Yeah, nice work indeed. Alright, let's see. Rex has the defense one. I have healing and offense. The kills are for Brax, and Ryan has the damage, which is normal because Fripp is more like condition damage, and yeah. It's mostly the burst that is going to get the damage one. In my case, I'm good for offense. Why? Because obvious reasons. I keep their attention while the others kill them. I'm basically like Christoph calls it, the fat ass that attracts all the attention.
Once more.
Go for it. I'm having fun. people don't, when people cannot go, they will tell us.
I haven't seen him.
Is the new season out? Aha!
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, isn't it like half of the year they do half of the season, and next or begin next year they do the other half?
Oh, wow.
Maybe a little more action.
Well, mostly with shows, it's like it begins in well, the last half of a year, and then continues in the first half of the next year. There is a little jumping puzzle here. Have you already noticed?
No.
Right where I am. In the middle. See? Right here.
I didn't know.
Whoops, I slipped.
Oh.
It's a difficult one. Got Orion down. I repeat, we've got Orion down.
Hmm.
Yeah, made it. Where does this lead to? Oh, it goes further.
And I'm about to die.
Sweet.
Deploy my glider, but where am I headed here?
It goes
The
all
match.
around. Yeah, Philo is the best one here. It goes way further. Actually made it. Okay. I'm jumping blindly. I didn't see where I was going and I still did it.
And what am I doing here?
You go to windmill. At that point. So I mean, does any of you, Ryan or Max, know how to shoot trebuchet? Okay. Basically, Prax, I'm going to put you on that. Whenever we need to. I will tell you to go to trebuchet, which is right here, off. To shoot at windmill and the little house icon, as I mentioned, you need to do 80 to 90% charging of the trebuchet. For middle, you need 20 to 30%. Of course, you don't see the percentage of how much you charged it, but it's purely guessing, and the more you do it, the more you will start shooting. I say that we need it because if they immediately destroy it, we cannot use it. Exit the other gate. X, whenever you need help, you call out, and Fripp, you will go to her aid when she does. Oh, okay.
And here they come, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, not quite. Yeah, there's somebody here.
So, Fripp, go help her. Yeah, she needs help, alright. 2 people are going there.
And I'm dead.
Okay, go help them. I'll keep mid for a bit.
Hmm.
Seriously, you shitty ranger, what do you think you can do to me, huh? I hate thieves. Or it will be lost. Okay, it's lost, forget it. Go for the mansion. Prax, if you can, shoot to middle. I'm going back to middle right away.
Someone is here.
Ryan, go help close. Go help back. It's that freaking thief again.
Coming mid.
Yeah, forget it.
Forget what?
Yeah, you hit them. Go mid anyway, go mid. Prax is shooting mid so you can actually take it. Shoot close if you can. You're all at close, so we're going to take the fight there.
Hmm.
Attack the one who's down to Bex. Come on, go for another point. Keep attacking.
And I'm dead.
That's okay, so are they. Just come back to close as soon as you can. Nice shooting, keep shooting. Bex, I need resurrection. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm down.
Keep going for the same point. As long as they keep fighting there, we are wasting their time. Keep on the point. We're doing nicely. Keep trying. Flip, go close. Yeah, to no, to windmill. They may be getting points by killing, but we are keeping the points. We got them finally. Okay, Bex, come back to close. Oh yeah, you are there. Okay. Now we go for mid. Go for clock tower. No wait, go for the other point. They're going for windmill now. Go for windmill. Oh no, they came mid. Okay. Is our trebuchet down? Go for trebuchet, Prax. Kill that guy.
What? Did you
I
say
was
me?
talking to Prax.
Oh.
I'm going to mansion.
Hello. I'm down. And dead.
Yeah. They're swarming up there. We win. What?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I just wanted to laugh for a second.
Okay, that's what they call a weirdo in my book.
I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. I don't care though. Have you heard that song? There's actually a song like that. Yeah, I'm a weirdo.
That's just a freestyle rap moment of his. It's The Lonely Island. You have to look them up, and the song is called I'm a Weirdo.
That's funny.
It's basically like, you know how groups in America of well, people gather on the street and start rapping out?
Do we have time for one more?
Yeah, well, I do.
Weirdo.
Do you have the item that I'm going to link?
Maori?
Oh no, wait, it's Madri.
Yeah, Madri.
That is an item that eats those things, and well, it
gives
eats
you stuff.
50 at week. So it eats 50, so an entire stack of 50 at once, and it gives you a gift. The item will be called Gift of Madri, and when you open it, you get random stuff from junk that you sell at vendors to actual armor pieces and weapon pieces. It even can contain precursors, but don't start hoping. It is a collection that you, well, an entire process that you need to do. So if you really want it, I can guide you to it, but it will take money and time. But mostly it's for ascended crafting, or ascended armor. But well, you might know that ascended is the rank between exotic and legendary. Well, it is actually the same as legendary, so the damage and all will be the same. The only thing the legendaries are better at is that you can switch the stats at any time. So for instance, if you have the legendary sword, you can make it I think you can do the same with armor. I don't have legendary armor because of the specific reason that I don't do raids. But I think it's about the same. Legendary items should be able to switch stats at any time. That is why I have a legendary shield, legendary greatsword, legendary staff, and now I'm going for legendary longbow. Oh my god, I see a giant frog jumping around. Did you guys see that frog? He's coming back. I'm going to follow him. Oh. Hello. You're not escaping me, you frog. Wait, maybe you are.
Windmill again?
Yes. You're going windmill. Same, Brax. You will be in charge of Trebuchet. You were doing nicely. In this case, both Brax will be having a hard time with the other Mesmer. And the warrior will have 2 warriors to worry about. Then again, I'm there, and Bex is there. The only one who has a big chance, or a real chance, to kick our butts is that Mesmer, but we have Brax to counter him, so that might be no problem. And the Elementalists might be dangerous. And again, I should not say the R word, but let's just say I fucked them up. Should actually watch the words a bit, because yeah, it's on YouTube, and even if it's only a private video, it will still be within, or it will still have to respect the rules of YouTube. Is it actually still rolling? Yes, it is. Bam.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Max, don't go right away. Up with the points first, and when we need support, go for it then. Max, do you have anyone at the mid, at your point?
Not yet.
They're all at mid. Okay, they now know who to target. Vic. Okay, these guys know what they're doing. But again, they team up.
Oh, shit.
Okay, when you get back, Prax, they deserve it. They deserve getting blasted in the face.
Okay, I think they're headed here.
Are you kidding me?
I'm down. I'm dead.
Aforementioned. Prax, you shoot middle.
Did you say something to me?
No.
Something you keep saying sounds like Bex.
Prax.
Oh.
Is in our Mesmer.
Hmm.
Need help at mid? Someone go mansion.
Oh. I'm down. I'm dead.
Don't fight off point Brax. Let's go. Prepare the trap, I'll take this guy. Bullshit that I got damaged while dodging. Freaking bullshit.
And I'm dead again.
Stop
Wow,
rushing
quick.
in the same point if they're all there. You're just
No, they
feeding
all
them.
came. They all came after the fact.
In your face, fucktard.
Hmm.
Rebound this.
Oh. You still want me to go back to A?
Kill them quickly. Go for mention.
Want me to?
Yeah, go.
Oh Jesus! I
I'll
can't
go
get
mention.
away
I'll
from
go
this
mention.
guy. Yeah.
Ryan, you stay at middle. Keep them busy there.
Mm.
Take this. Where are you going, Bex?
I was
Keep
trying to
your
get.
eye on the map. You're running to their spawn point.
Hey guys, I gotta go.
Yeah, sure. I need to go get some food anyway, so yeah.
Okay, Doc.
Yeah, I might as well watch it while I'm eating.
Take
Yeah,
care.
enjoy as well. And
Bye-bye.
thanks for being here.
Bye bye.
Right. That was it for the live stream, so I'm going to end it right here and see you guys later.